Hello everybody, welcome to Woodfired Weekly at Manna from Devon Cooking School. This week we are going to be making carrot cake. Carrot cake is one of our favourite cakes to cook in the wood-fired oven because it is absolutely the simplest thing you can imagine. Throw everything together in a bowl, mix it all up, put it in a tray, bung it in the oven. What could be simpler? We've got carrots that we're using in our carrot cake today. No great surprise there, but vegetable cakes can include carrot or beetroot or parsnip. If you're using parsnip, you might want to put some orange or something with it. That works really well. Beetroot and chocolate go well together. Carrot and a little bit of spice is all going well. And all of these root vegetables add a lot of moisture. If I squeeze that, lots of moisture will come out of it. But they also add a lot of natural sugar. So it's always deliciously sweet and lovely and moist. Very simple. So in my bowl I have self-raising flour and sugar, and into that I put all of my carrot, some ground ginger, some ground mixed spices, some cinnamon, a few raisins, some pumpkin seeds. That's going to give it a little bit of crunch, a little bit of textural alternative in there. I've also got a mashed banana. That's another level of sweetness and another source of moisture in there. And then I'm using some vegetable oil. It all goes in one bowl, some eggs. And then I want to make sure that this is really, really nicely mixed. I just get in there and mix it up. So now you can see I've got everything really well mixed up. Now I want to prepare a tin, and there is sugar in this. It will stick to a tin if I don't line the tin. So I'm using parchment paper, and I'm just snipping down at the edges there. So I've cut it so it will pretty much line this tin. And I just snip the corners so that will then sit nicely in the tin, and then straight in with the mixture. I don't have to worry about evening that out too much. It's certainly going to find its own level. And I've got an oven which has been preheated, allowed to cool down, so it's sitting at around about 5 Mississippis. It's going to be about 180, 190 degrees. And this, depending on the thickness, so if we used a slightly smaller tin, it would be a bit deeper, might take a bit longer, but probably 45, 50 minutes for that cake to cook. Pop that in the oven, door closed, set the timer, all done. The carrot cake has been in the oven for 30 minutes. We're going to have a look. We're going to test it with a skewer, see if it's cooked or nearly cooked, and take it from there. So it looks great. It's obviously not over-coloured. So I did have a piece of foil handy in case I needed to cover it to stop it from browning anymore, but it doesn't need that. If I press it, then I can feel whether it's very firm, very squidgy, and if I use a skewer, I can see if that comes out sticky or nice and clean. And that actually is coming out really nice and clean. Feels fairly firm. So I'm going to let that rest in the tin for 5 minutes, not put it back in the oven. I think that's absolutely fine. And then we'll turn it out and have a look to see how well it's cooked. So that's a simple, delicious, one mix carrot cake. One of the best things you can possibly cook in your wood-fired oven because of its absolute simplicity. Do give it a go. If you've enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel. Please give us a thumbs up. We produce a new video every week. We'll provide the details, recipe and notes on our blog and put a link to that below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.